Life during the coronavirus outbreak can be challenging, especially to those who have special needs. Janice Aris is the executive director of Mercy Home, a Brooklyn facility that helps people with disabilities. Many of her clients have autism. She joins us now to explain how they've been handling the outbreak. And Janice, there are so many things about this virus that can be hard for anyone to understand. The symptoms, social distancing, having to wear face masks and gloves, staying home not to spread it. How have you been explaining all of this to those you help at Mercy Home?
Well, at Mercy Home, we provide services to individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And this has been difficultly hard for our individuals that we support because they have a natural inability to social distance. They don't understand. They desire support, perhaps a touch to keep them inspired and comforted. And so also many of our individuals have secondary or compromised health systems, such as diabetes, high blood pressure, and other issues. And so it becomes more difficult. But I think more importantly is to make sure that they know that they are cared for and supported. Additionally, our staff who support our staff, our individuals, our children, our men and our women, they have their own fears and anxieties around this pandemic as well. So combined, the anxiety levels here are really high, but we're working really hard to provide the ongoing support and comfort that all of us individuals need.
All right, and people who are on the autism spectrum, they rely on their routines to get through the day, and all of our routines have been disrupted because of this pandemic. What kind of effect has it had on those with autism?
Well, yes, individuals with autism, they rely on structure, routine. And so this has uprooted that structure and that routine. But we here at Mercy Home have tried to step in and maintain some sense of order. Our therapists are providing services via Zoom. They're creating music applications, art therapy applications, even some drama activity back and forth through, electronic video conferencing. We've had to expend a lot more of our budget in securing those items, getting them out to the families. And we've also been able to continue with the mindfulness programs for the caretakers, because mindfulness was a way for them to identify their own stress. And now this is a much more stressful environment. And so those services are ongoing. We're video conferencing with the parents and giving them deep breathing exercises, some yoga exercises. So we're trying to support them and keep routine as usual to the best of our ability.
That's great. And have any of the people you help or work with been exposed to the virus? And what is Mercy Home's plan if someone is exposed?
Yes, it is unfortunate. We have roughly 3% of our population impacted with the virus, roughly 9% of the staff that support them. So it has been a great impact to us. But fortunately, the staff, the families, we rally together. We're doing our very best. I think the one obstacle that we continue to have, and I think many individuals in New York City, is the procurement of personal protective equipment. We've had some great people step up and help us, but the burn rate for these items are difficult. And when we've had to isolate one of our community homes, that's been very difficult. Fortunately, many of our homes have backyards and they're able to go out, but it is difficult. And we just want to make sure that everyone feels safe and know that we at Mercy Home are supporting them. But if we could get more personal protective equipment, that would be ideal.
All right, last thing really quickly. Are you worried about how going into quarantine will affect people's progress in learning valuable life skills?
Of course, any interruption to their daily activities may impact that. But this is a reality. And, we rather have people alive and well so that they can continue with their therapies and be more concerned about that. But yes, it may slow things down. We may have to take a step back sometimes when we've taken 2 steps forward. But with God's strength, we'll make it through. We'll press on and we'll persevere. And Mercy Home will be a wonderful place for people to continue to receive services and support.
I'm sure it will be. Janice Aris, Executive Director of Mercy Home, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
If you're watching Currents News on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe button and then click on the bell to get instant updates about all of our newest content, because we are putting your faith in the news.